15% of pets struggle with skin allergies, and more than 50% of pet owners have reported to struggle with flea and tick problems every year. Many sprays and treatments on the market rely on harsh chemicals, which can be unsafe for your pet. That's why we decided to create a line of products that are natural, eco-friendly, and made with pet-safe ingredients that repel bugs while also eliminating odor. Hi, I'm Ashley, the co-CMO of Comfort Blends, and we're passionate about creating a safe and natural care for every pet around the world. And this is our team.
Hello, I'm Abdi, the CEO.
Hello, I'm Marco, the CFO.
Hello, I'm Madison, the secretary.
I'm Amy, the CTO.
And I'm Emily, the co-CMO.
So our solution is an all-natural, eco-friendly bug repelling mist that also eliminates odors. It's safe, enjoyable, and also very affordable.
Now, how does our product work? With just a couple of spritz applied directly on your pet, avoiding the mouth and nose area. Our product is not 100% for all pets, but it does keep your pets stay healthy and smell fresh throughout the day.
Here we have some of the scents that we will be offering in our products. For example, here we have our vanilla essential oil mixed with our lavender oils, which will also be mixed with other natural ingredients to help keep your dog smelling fresh while also eliminating fleas and ticks. We also have our lavender mixed with lemongrass, which will help keep your dog calm and stress-free while also repelling mosquitoes and other bugs.
Now, as for our competition, Comfort Blends compared to the competition, what makes us different is that all of our products are 100% all natural. Products use safe scents, and our products are also very affordable.
So for our customer segment, here we have Athena Flores. She's a 22-year-old young pet parent who manages school and a part-time job. She lives in an urban area and likes to use platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and Chewy. She also likes spending quality time with her dog at a pet park. So for our customer relationships, we plan on getting our customers through our TikTok ads, our Instagram, our website, and offering free mini samples for them to try out. We plan on keeping our customers by allowing subscriptions, monthly tips, and loyalty points. And we plan on growing our customers by having referral programs, upsell bundles, and seasonal new scents for them to keep them interested.
Now, as for our customer distributions, for now, we plan on distributing through our website, which will be advertised through TikTok, Instagram, and all of our social medias, where people can go watch our ads, and they can click the links to our website, which they will be able to buy our product. This is our ad.
Join the Comfort family today, where nature meets nurture for your furry best friend.
Does your dog often suffer from pesky fleas and ticks?
That's exactly why we decided to create Comfort Blends, an all-natural bug repelling mist designed to protect your dog while keeping them away from bad odors and bugs.
Our products are gentle, efficient, and safe for everyday use, helping dogs around the world stay safe and smelling fresh. Join us at Comfort Blends.
Now, as for pricing, we wanted to focus on two specific aspects, that being affordability and cost efficiency. With our low price of $7 to make, this allows us to sell our products for a lower price as well. With it only being $15 for us to sell to people, this allows a lot of people to be able to afford it, which in turn gives us a profit of 114% over the amount of money that we spend, with an $8 profit per unit that we sell. Now for our market sizing, if we were to sell 65 million units, this is our maximum revenue that we'd be able to make if we were to sell all across America to households with pets. We would be making a total of $976 million. This is the total market that we are able to obtain with our product. Now for our serviceable addressable market, This is more people in California with pets that have dogs, and this would allow us to sell around 7.8 million units, which would net us a revenue of around $117 million. Now for serviceable obtainable market, this would be more people in Fresno and mostly the people that we would likely be able to actually sell to. This would net us the ability to sell around 562,000 units, and that would net us $8.4 million for our first year in revenue if all managed to go well and we managed to sell to the maximum amount of people that we currently can reach.
Now, our mission is simple: to keep every dog safe, healthy, and smelling fresh every day. Join us at Comfort Blends, where nature meets nurture for your furry best friend. And also, feel free to scan our QR code, where it will link you to our link tree, where it will have the links to all of our social medias. Thank you.
Start. I like green's my favorite color, so people are using a lot of green. So I'm your target audience for that. I understood your product. It was clear. I'll let these guys speak a little bit more to the specifics of the numbers because that's a little bit more of their expertise. But I will say I liked you described the market size for someone who business is not necessarily my background. You explained it very well. Like, I don't know that the numbers are right, but I knew exactly what each one of those represented, and it was explained in a way that was very nice and clear for me to understand. Nice, clear explanation. I also liked how you illustrated how you're going to get and keep your customers. That was a neat little graphic that you had there. It's not a bone, right? Or what? I was like, I immediately thought dog bone, but that's probably not what your purpose is.
This is the cone that you put around a dog.
Oh, okay. I knew it had to do something with dog related, but it's like, that's kind of cool how you this is how we're going to get, how we're going to keep, or whatever. At the beginning, when you talked about the 50%, anytime you give data, you want to give the source. Okay, so I'm not sure where you got those numbers from. Either put it on the screen or speak it or both. Was it a poll? Was it a survey? Was it research? So anytime you give out numbers, always be able to back it up. It just adds to your credibility. And I think the only other thing, and I'll let these guys talk, is I had a little bit of a hard time reading your two competitors. I saw the check marks, but I did not know I wasn't clear on who they were. So on that screen, I don't know if you can adjust it. Maybe it's just my eyes. Yeah, I don't know I can't tell what Vet's Best is. There's some writing underneath, but I don't know what that is. So it's just maybe when it translated to this screen, it showed differently than what you see on your computer. So just keep that in mind. But I wasn't sure who that was. So that would be just explain that. But I like nice, clean colors, and I appreciate it. But I especially appreciated the description of what your market size was.
It's great. I think the good odor just alone is a strong selling point. Having been in some food and retail, I'm just thinking about making a product claim can be powerful, it can also be dangerous. So just personally speaking, does cedarwood actually repel ticks? That word repel being a real action word, because someone could potentially take you to task and say, look, I've tried it, it doesn't repel ticks. My dog still has ticks. So just a cautionary thing, right? Maybe as you develop it, it's that idea of your pet always smelling fresh, where the science supports it may help prevent bugs, but really it makes your dog smell fresh, right? Just something to be thoughtful about, because I'm thinking a customer with good disposable income and a pet lover, there's this whole culture of people carry pets in their purse nowadays. There may be people that are like, I just want my pet to smell fresh, and set me up with a monthly subscription and we'll do a new scent every month. That could be powerful even on its own. But great idea. Love it for a monthly subscription kind of a thing. And I would agree, great job breaking down the TAM and all the stuff. It made sense as we're listening that you put thought into that, so good job with that. And I thought, was I hearing your voices in the commercial? Right? Did you voice over your own commercial? Good job, because that AI voice on some of the other ones I've heard isn't as compelling. So I appreciated having the human spirit in there. So, and that's about it. I would say that piece of your customer profile, just absolutely, they need to have high disposable income because that's a luxury product, right? And in an urban area, you got to think about, is it like a high concentration of pets? Do they have a lot of outdoor areas for pets? I don't know, but that'll factor into your marketing. So, good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, kind of talking about this slide here, I think same feedback, just it's a little difficult to read. Just thinking about what your competition is, right? Are you, because this slide tells me you're differentiating on price, right? Is it really what you're trying to differentiate on? Because you said some other stuff, right? But here you're saying 100% you're affordable across the board along with your competitors, right? So then the other thing on here is says safe scent. Does that mean that the other ones have a scent that isn't safe, or?
They do use scents, but they use scents like peppermint, which we have done research and we saw that it can cause harm to your pets over time.
So share those details, right? That's kind of what you want to make sure, because you know everybody's kind of going through this slide and say these are our competitors, right? But why? Why do? Because I'm sure there's more, but why did they make it on this list, right? But I think overall, I think it's definitely something to consider. You know, your market segment too. This is a luxury sort of thing. I mean, because you know normally dogs are echan tortillas and they eat, right? But the thing is that you want to make sure that you're tracking that side, because a lot of people maybe don't necessarily, you know, like putting oil on their dogs, right? The only other thing on I think it's on the same slide, the one with the bone or the cone. There's at the bottom right there on the lower left, free sample. Free is a bad word. Complimentary is something that maybe you want to consider adding, because you know a lot of times free, right? Complimentary just makes it.
Yeah.
It just
There's no
elevates it.
associated value.
You're giving a value to what you're giving them, right? So, but again, I'm a fan of subscriptions. Those are things that I think, you know, and once you get them on, it's about building that loyalty and continuing to come and get more from you. So, I really like the brand, so it's
And
really
then
good.
call to action, instead of going to your link tree, could even go to like setting up an order or a complimentary sample, right? So there's real action involved.
Yeah, I would echo the personal touch of the voiceover. Good job, right? Making those connections. And so when I think of brands, I think of, you know, maybe the product, color, obviously, and what it stands for. And so when I look at this, the logo, the call for blends, like even within the term blends, I'm thinking, well, why is there just a dog? Like, is this just for dogs, or are we talking about all fur babies, right? And what does that mean? So again, my eye just kept going back to, is this only for dogs? Like, does this work for cats as well? Is there a broader market for that? And then to tie back into the personal component, do you all own animals?
Yes.
So I think it would have been a good touch point if you maybe use, along with the personal voiceover, like maybe a video of your dog, right? Like, hey, this is what we use on our dog. Lastly, smells great. Like, if I were going to pass out samples, I would also take labels off the competitors and say, here, distinguish between the two smells. Like, which one would you choose? Again, you're pulling on some of those heartstrings, right? Especially for our fur babies.
Very powerful elevator pitch. The branding was on point. I love the ad. I'm not sure if I missed or if you guys are missing the landing page. Is that not on there? Oh, okay. I was like, did I miss it? Okay, so yeah, I would have liked to see that. And again, a great call to action would have been something where they can like sign up for a complimentary, and then we'd send them like a complimentary spray. And then I mean, you guys, it shows that you guys really believe in this, and I've watched you guys work on it, and you guys are pretty passionate about it, so I love that that came off that way as well while you guys were speaking. I love that you guys pivoted well when you like messed up or something, you know, it was like you guys were able to kind of bounce back really quick. And yeah, overall, I think you guys did a great job. And it smells great, by the way.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Comfort.
Thank you.